What's up, sales warriors? Todd Conklin here. Today, I'm going to solve one of the biggest problems facing real estate leaders. How do you recruit top talent without sounding desperate or salesy? If you're one of those leaders leaving a lot of voicemails and never getting return phone calls, or having awkward, cold conversations, or you get stood up, this video is for you. If you go on recruiting presentations and they end with, yeah, great, I'll think about it, this video is definitely for you. Here's the truth. Recruiting is sales, period. I don't care what you want to call it, talent attraction, team building, etc. It's sales. And you have to be really, really good at it. But most leaders, what they do is they're constantly asking, taking withdrawals from the ATM without making any deposits first. That didn't work. Today, I'm going to walk you through my 4-week proven system that completely transforms your recruiting conversations. Completely. This is the exact process that I used to build my organization from 2 people in the basement of my house to over 500 agents doing $3 billion in sales. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a step-by-step framework that builds know, like, and trust before you ever pick up the phone, and it's gonna forever change your recruiting. So before we dive into the system, you need to understand something that's pretty critical. People don't join companies, they join leaders. See, they're not buying a product, they're buying a relationship, a belief in the fact that you can help them get to where they want to go. Look, relationships take time. They take time to build. And most recruiting fails because leaders are just trying to convert strangers into members of their team. And look, that's like asking somebody to marry you on the first day, right? It just doesn't work. It's not smart. The Sales Warrior recruiting system is built on making deposits before withdrawals. We're gonna build familiarity, credibility, and trust over weeks so that when we finally make the call, they actually answer the phone and the conversation is completely different. So week 1, it's the introduction and the email setup. It's really, really simple, but powerful. You're gonna do these 2 things. First, you're gonna send a text message. It's just an introduction. Hey, John, it's Todd. Look, I know we haven't met. It's all good. But I saw that you had that listing at 123 Main Street. Just wanted to say congratulations. I hope we get a chance to meet sometime. That's it. Peace out, Girl Scout, done. You're not asking for anything, nothing. It's a deposit. You're being genuine. Be yourself, make it sound like you. It's congratulatory. Most agents, they never hear from other professionals unless they're wanting something. Listen, most agents don't hear from their own leaders. Second, you're gonna add them to your CRM, you're gonna subscribe them to your email marketing, and you're gonna send them a minimum of 2 emails every single week. It's gonna be training content, industry insights. It's the set it and forget it marketing strategy that consistently provides value without you having to do the heavy lifting. The goal of week 1, pretty simple. Get on their radar in a positive, intentional, not creepy way by providing value through email. Simple. Week 2 is all about social media and invitations. Think about it's you expanding your relationship across multiple platforms and providing opportunities for them to engage and for you to engage. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to social media, whatever your social media platforms are, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and you're gonna follow them or you're gonna friend them. Then you're gonna send them a direct message that says, hey, it's good to see you here. Great to connect. Loved what you did on that street or that listing on Main Street, and make a specific comment about something that you saw on their feed. Second, you're gonna invite them to something of value. This could be a Sales Warrior Inner Circle call as an example. It could be a lunch and learn. It could be a market update presentation that you're doing. You're not selling anything. You're inviting them to come experience your community. The key here is that you're showing them your ecosystem. You're showing them your environment. You're demonstrating your leadership style and the value without ever asking them to return it, period. Real estate professionals, you and I both know 87% of the licensees don't make it in this business. Don't worry, I don't have anything to sell you here, but what I do want to do is I want to impact your life. I want to change your life. In order for you to be the top of the top, you're going to need to do some things different, and one of those things is to become part of the Sales Warrior community. Subscribe below, it's free. Week 3, it's all about training and value delivery. See, week 3 is where you really start building credibility because, look, now you're going to start really delivering value. You're going to send them a training video, maybe something that demonstrates your expertise, and maybe it's something that's more cultural building. Whatever it is, it's about you. And then you're gonna text them. Hey, John, I just wanna pass along some training that we're doing here in the organization. Take a look, let me know what you think. Love to hear your input. That's it. Include the link It's valuable, another deposit. This does several things. Number one, it shows them what it would be like to be part of your organization, right? Demonstration. It demonstrates your commitment to agent development, which again, they want to believe they can get to where they want to get by following you. And then it positions you as the leader who invests in people and grow. The training doesn't have to be something that you created specifically for that agent. It could be content, for example, that was the Sales Warrior training or a market analysis or any valuable education content that represents you, your brand, and your values. Week number 4 is the call. This is the moment, right? This is when the rubber meets the road, because now you're actually picking up the phone and you're scheduling an appointment. But here's the difference. You've made enough deposits that they'll actually answer the phone, right? It's time now to make the withdrawal. Look, several things are going to happen that are different from a cold call. First, they're actually going to recognize your phone number because they've already received a text message from you or two, and they're actually going to answer it. Second, the quality of the conversation, it's just going to be completely different because you've already built this familiarity. You've already provided value. Like there's this law of reciprocity and familiarity that now is well in play. Third, when you say, hey, I know we haven't met, but thought maybe I'd call and invite you to a cup of coffee. I'd love to get to know you better. It's not weird. It's not awkward. They're like, yeah, that would be amazing because I really appreciate all the things that you've been doing. You can use lethal scripts for this. Simple, but the key is that you're not making a cold call anymore. You're following up with somebody that already knows you, that has started to build some know, like, and trust because they've received value from you. Look, the system works because it follows fundamental principles of human psychology. It's relationships. Number one, it's familiarity breeds comfort. By the time you call, they've seen your name, they've heard your voice, they've seen your face, and they've received value, not just once, but multiple times. You're not a stranger anymore. They know you. Reciprocity. Look, you've given them value without asking for anything in return, and people naturally want to help people that help them. Like, and then you've got social proof. Through your training, through your content, through your social media presence, you've demonstrated what you are, who you are as a leader, and that you're worth following. Trust. And then there's consistency. You've shown up consistently over 4 weeks, which demonstrates reliability and professionalism. Y'all, instead of leading with what you want, you need to lead with what you can give them. Here's the bottom line. Recruiting is about relationships, and relationships take time. This 4-week system gives you a competitive advantage because most leaders are still making cold calls and hoping for the best. But when you implement a system and you follow that system, you're not recruiting agents anymore. You're attracting them. You've become the leader that the agent actually wants to follow because you've demonstrated that you invest in people before asking anything. This is exactly how I built my organization into one of the fastest growing real estate companies in the country. If you're ready to stop struggling and start building a team of sales warriors, I want to invite you. Join the Sales Warrior Inner Circle. We have a transformative 90 minutes. It's a masterclass session. We do it twice a month where we do a deep dive into leadership, recruiting, and team building. It's all about growth and scale. Drop a comment below. Let me know what's the biggest recruiting challenge that you're facing right this second. And if this video helped, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. Remember, changing lives always starts with yours. Let's go be sales warriors.